Hi everyone, welcome to this week's tip of the week. Now this week we're going to talk about how to make better contact with a golf club. I see a lot of people that have been working on their swings and improving, but then you get to a stage where they're hitting it or swinging it nicely, I should say, but they're not hitting the middle of the club enough. They're not hitting it on the same trajectory, and the consistency level of strike is left wandering. And sometimes that can be the most frustrating part to it. So how can we improve strike? Well, here's a couple of tips. Now, I tend to make strike location really close, so I use either some of this is like a yoga pad of foam, and then I also use an alignment rod like this and pop it down like this. And what I'm trying to do is narrow down my strike around the club, so I'm not trying to leave too much room for the club to travel through. And what it does is it really focuses in your strike, and it makes your eyes really kind of think about where the club's traveling. And what I tend to find is when I do this, it's amazing. People get intimidated by it, but actually a strike goes up really quickly. Okay, so just leave that stick there for a second. So not a lot of room. We're coming in, we're trying to hit it. Obviously, if I come too far away, I'm going to hit the foam. Too far close, I'm going to ting the stick. And what we're trying to do is make the same swing and try to miss everything. So you can see I moved the stick this side, gave me some feedback, and that way I can kind of work on a couple of things in my swing. And what you'll find is you'll really start to hit the middle of the club better. Now, for those people that maybe hit the ground a little bit first, that's a common one. How would we work on it that way? Well, you could either leave the sticks there, but also what we can do is, I'm going to demonstrate for the camera this side. If the ball is here, I would put the stick somewhere like this behind the ball, not too close, it gets too close, but kind of like this. So let's say 4-6 inches behind the ball. That way your club has got a bit of room to come over the top of the stick and then hit the ball. And what happens is most people hit it heavy, so by putting that stick there again, you're going to find you've got some feedback. You'll come in and get a bit of a ting from the stick if I come in and hit it this way. And what you can do is you start to narrow in that strike on the back of the ball, and you'll be amazed with how much better your strike starts to become. So when you're practicing, practice something, a little practice station like this, so that you can hone your strike, start to improve the ball contact on the club face, and I think you'll be surprised with how much straighter and also the distance control of your clubs becomes. Now this is something I would do personally with a short club, and most people that we see, that's the scoring element. So if you can never miss the green with a short club in your hands, let's say 9-iron down, I guarantee your scores will lower. So try this tip, practice it, and I think you'll be surprised with how much better it helps you play.